about ready to begin the second half of play, and the Wildcats will have to kick off to start this half. So.
That's right. And Warriors will receive, and I'm sure the first 5 minutes of the second half is going to mean a lot to the eventual outcome of the ball game.
What do you look for in terms of, if you're John Yacino, what do you do to jumpstart your offense?
Well, I think what they're going to try to do, I think they're going to run the ball a little bit more. They've had success running the ball. Big Chris Snyder can get yardage. I think they may do that. And they're going to go to their smaller, shorter passing game because the long passes are just hanging up too much. And I think they might be able to control the ball better. And that's what their plan may be early in the second half.
For the Latrobe defense, pretty much stay with what you want.
Oh, absolutely. It's working. Stay with it, Vince. Don't change it unless they make you change it. Right now, the idea of rushing 3 or trying to keep their linebackers in there to shut down the running game and covering deep with a lot of people is working very effectively.
We'll see what happens as the Wildcats now come out to kick off, and it will be Eric Hebring to kick off for the Wildcats. They tried an onside kick, and their only other kick attempt in the first half following the bomb touchdown.
He wants to kick this one deep for sure, Vince, and get a lot of good coverage. Get some height on that kickoff so they can get good coverage on it. Hold the running back down as small as they can.
Dan Snyder deploys at his own 5-yard line at the post to the left. Nate Morgan is also back, and it's a squibbing line drive kick that Morgan will have trouble falling on and will finally fall on the 20-yard line, but there's a flag, and I think the Wildcats were offside.
Too bad. Fine kick, the way it squibbed down there with the receiver falling on the ball. It worked out very, very well, but the Wildcat, one of the Wildcat runners got down in front of the kicker. It's going to come back 5.
So now they'll try a pro kickoff from the 35-yard line. No time, of course, expiring on the clock. 7-3, the Wildcats lead as we begin the second half, and they'll crank it up, and Eric Hebrank will try it again, the 5'11 senior. Soccer-style kicker. Takes a real strong angle into the ball. Chops it again down. It'll take a bounce and be fallen on at the 35-yard line by the up-back. That is Marty Casper. So Casper falls on it. Again, don't surprise with the short kick.
Yep, I'm afraid they just don't want to give it to those deep backs for some reason or other. But anyway, the offside penalty probably cost them 15 yards and lost yardage on the kickoff.
Bernie Pinos will lead them out of the huddle. That will call it the 37-yard line, 1st and 10. And once again, they'll send 3 men to the left side, or the near side, 1 man to the far side. Snyder now in motion to the near side, so that puts 4 men on that side. They usually throw a screen out of this, and Bob reads it well, forces Snyder to cut to the inside. He's up to the 43-yard line, hit by a host of players, and finally brought down. Jim Bachman comes up to make the stop. He had some help on the play by Brian Matadrick.
Well, they've shown that play in the first half, as you said, Vince, throwing the quick out to Chris Snyder and letting his 3 trips receivers out there block for him and letting him get what he can. However, the Wildcats playing it fairly well, although they gave up 5 or 6 that time.
We'll give them 5 on the play, make it 2nd down and 5 from the 43-yard line. It's Capozzi and Bill Abraham with you on 1480 WCNS. As the give is to Snyder, he finds a good hold in the midfield stripe, and that'll be good enough for a 1st down. Finally brought down on the play by Mike Stoluski.
And that's what I thought might be the strategy for the Warriors in the second half, to try to open up some holes inside and force the Wildcats to bring up some of their pass coverage up to defend the run.
Jim Lehman also in on the stop, and they'll send trip receivers to the far side now. Single man is Matt Kutch to the near side. Snyder running to the near side, and he won't go anywhere. Bill Toner hits him and drops him back at the 48-yard line.
Fine play by Bill Toner. Came right down the line looking for him and put him down fast. Good job on the defensive side.
Nice fundamental football there. He made a nice tackle.
Yes, he did.
2nd down and 11 now, the ball at the 48-yard line. Wildcats deploy. They'll put 3 men back and look for the linebackers to fill the gaps. Dual receivers and dual slots. Jeremy Schropp in motion to the near side. That puts 3 receivers on that side. Pontus will drop back and look to throw. Surveys the situation. Throws over the middle. The pass is complete to Jim Santamaro. Santamaro is down to the 46-yard line where he is finally wrapped up on the play by John Andrighetti, and that'll be a pickup of 6 yards, make it 3rd down and 5.
They can keep holding them to those short passes. The Wildcat defense is doing their job. Vince, they've got to keep the long TD pass away from the Warriors.
3rd and 5 for the 45 at 9:33. Dual slots, dual receivers. Schropp in motion. He was the slot man to the far side. Now he's in motion to the far side. Pinus will drop back and look to throw. Has plenty of time and throws over the middle. The pass is complete to the tight end, Matt Kutch. And Kutch fumbles the ball. It's loose on the ground and recovered by Penn Trafford, and that'll be good enough for a 1st down.
Wildcats have to come up with one of those loose balls, Vince. That hurts when the ball is loose on the ground and you don't come up with it, for sure.
And there's an injured Penn Trafford Warrior on the field. Bill and I will check the injury and be right back. It's 7-3 Wildcats.